using this leftover chunky yarn from the chunky bag I made a week ago. I'm making a wallet or a pouch with it to go with the chunky bag I made. So first of all, we're gonna make a knot, the first loop on the chain. So you just twist it around your fingers and pull the loop through, and that's your first loop on the chain. Just make sure that the size of the loop are even and that they are not twisted. Just take the yarn and go through the first loop you made, then the second, then the second one, then the third one, and that's how you're gonna make the chain. So you can make as much loop as you want. That will define the length of your pouch or wallet. I just made a chain of 8 loops, so it's just a small wallet. Now I'm gonna make the two sides of the wallet. So for that you're gonna take the yarn and pull it through each V section on the chain. As always, check that the loops are the same size and that they are not twisted. The shape and the final look of the wallet depends on these loops not being twisted and being same size. So just take your time and be sure that they are the same size and not twisted again. I know I keep repeating myself, but that will make or break the final shape of your wallet or pouch. And that's your left side. For the right side, you're gonna turn or flip everything around, make a double knot to prevent everything from unraveling. Just make it tight. And we're gonna start with the right side by going through the same hole the loops on the left side went through. So just like so, the same V section, the same hole, pull through the yarn, and that's your right side. So just keep going through all the V section on the chain. So that was the first step, making the two sides for the pouch or wallet. And now we're gonna go around and around and around, making those loops to make the sides. So second step is building the sides. Pull again the yarn through the loops and go around. This is actually the same way I made the chunky bag. So it's the same steps, the same process. It's just a bigger version of a wallet. It's a bag. And for the handles, you can just check the last video to see how to add them. It's pretty easy and doesn't take that long. When you reach the end of the side, just pass the yarn on top of the knots we made in the beginning to make a complete circle. So it's like we're gonna join the two sides to make a circle and continue making the next side. So I'm gonna continue making the sides off camera. I'm not gonna bore you with the process, it's the same, it's just repeating itself. And we're gonna check with each other once I made the whole thing. So this is the length and the height I chose for the wallet. 15 chains in total, just making the last loops on this chain or on this side. And that was the last loop. And make sure that the end of the yarn are on opposite sides. That means that we have 15 chains in each side. So now I just made a knot on the end to make it easy for me to go through the loops So I'm just taking the yarn, going through each loop from the inside to the outside. So before I made the knot on the end of the yarn, I just took off some of the filling on the inside to make it easy. So just took a little bit, a couple millimeters of the filling to help you make the knot. So keep going through each knot from the inside to the outside. Let's speed this process. This was the last step in this hand knit wallet. So just flip everything inside out. If your loops were the same size and you didn't twist anything, the pattern on the outside will look cohesive. Just pull the yarn to make the top or the opening of the wallet the size you desire. I didn't make it too loose nor too tight, just in between, because I didn't decide it yet if it's a makeup pouch or a wallet. So last thing to do is hide in the end of the yarn. I just pull it through the V section next to it, made it a bit tight, so fixing that too. Before hiding it, I'm making a knot to secure everything. Then I'm gonna hide it in between those loops. Just make sure that it doesn't show on the outside. I'm following the pattern on the inside, making sure it looks cohesive, and also, more importantly, making sure it doesn't show and it doesn't disturb the pattern on the outside. And that was it. Just do the same for the other end of the yarn. And that's the final result. This was my first time hand knitting anything, so I think it turned out okay. a little mistakes on the pattern, but that's okay. Just make sure you don't do the same. And make sure that the loops are not twisted. It actually fits 2 of my lipsticks, 1 mini perfume, and I still have place for 1 mini mascara. So it's gonna be a pouch. I also made this little wallet. It's actually cute, and I added a snap to it so that the chains doesn't fall off. I think I'll be using these too a lot. And that's it. I'll see you in my next project. So, bye.